Late night painting session here. I'm trying to find my live here. There it is, upcoming. I think I'm just going to do a quick landscape here, really quickly, kind of in a cool way. Something different, so it's kind of fun. This is the one I did earlier, but I had to go to a show. We did a show, Magnolia Steel Band, at an auction. There's the what it was. It was called the Wind Change Around the World. It's kind of a cool benefit. I think they raised over $100,000, so that was fun. Listening to the auctioneer. So I have a smaller canvas here, so this should go pretty quick. I'm going to try doing this landscape a little different. You know, I left hours ago, but my palette, my paint's still wet, so I'm going to use it. This acrylic paint, it didn't dry up. So let me zoom this in a little more so you don't have to see me. So I just got done playing a gig, so I need to relax and unwind. That's why I'm doing this painting. Check it out. I got this hand at Michael's. So I put a chip brush in it. I'm always doing weird stuff like that. All right, so there we go. We got the canvas up there. I got my old paint from earlier. So let's just check this out. I'm just going to use, I got fresh water though. Fresh water and paint that's been sitting here for probably 4 or 5 hours. So what I'm going to do is just throw some color up here and watch this. It's just, I'm going to create a landscape over the top of all these colors. I'm just going to kind of throw colors up there in an abstract way. And see what happens. I'll put a landscape over the top of it. So put some gray in here. And I have some gray clouds up there. Got some purple. Not purple, like a light violet. Put some violet down here. I'm going to cover the whole canvas with just some like abstract style here. And hopefully something cool comes out of this. We'll see. Let's see what the greens do. I used, it was a hooker green. It was, yeah, hooker green. We'll just put some green, maybe like this. And then maybe some brown down here. I got some burnt umber and yellow ochre. And we'll throw that down here. I want to start doing more abstract paintings, but I'm going to try and simplify them a little more, because I think I'm trying to overcomplicate them right now. I think if I simplify them with just a few colors, I think they'll come out better. I was talking to my bandmate, Lisa, and she said maybe the abstracts are too busy, you know, too much color. So I'll cut the color down and maybe only use one or two colors in the abstract, and maybe that'll be the answer to maybe sometimes less is better, you know. So there, okay, I just got my underpaint done. That looks kind of cool for a start. You know, I just kind of whipped that out. I got some, where is that light coming from? It blows my mind. The reflection, I hate it. Look at that. I've got the worst lighting in this setup that I have, and I don't know what to do about it. I think if I put that, if I cover that light, I might have to cover the light again. Let me see. That helps out a little. Yeah, it's really fuzzy. All right, let me just continue. We'll have to deal with that reflection of the light. You can see it in the painting, but I don't like it. But let me get a chip brush. This one right here. These chip brushes are actually good for blending. Watch, I'll blend all these colors together. I'm gonna do the blue first and soften. I'm gonna try and soften the whole painting here real quick. Soften it down and just wipe the brush off with a rag. The reason I'm doing the blue first is because if I did the green first, I would get green up into the sky. So I'm going to do the sky first. Just really blend it down. This is acrylic. Now I'm going to do the yellow ochre first and the brown. And then finally do the green last. And just kind of blend all this stuff down flat. There we go. Look at that. Put the brush back in the hand there. So that looks cool. I just threw that stuff down. I'm going to use brown and black for my mountain. A really dark mountain. Check this out. We'll put the peak more on the right over here. Look at this. Kind of make it come down a little over here. That looks cool. kind of want to put a tree up here, but I think this green is a little too light. You see. Yeah, that's too light. Let's see. Some kind of tree over here popping in the side of the painting. Ba-da-ba. Yeah, maybe on the other side too. I'll just throw some color in here. See what happens. All right. Trying to go fast. This is just a late night painting. I've been busy all day. I got to do one painting earlier, but the rest of the day was like doing other stuff that, I mean, the music was fun, but I had to stay out late, you know. And we were there for hours. We had to go there at 4 o'clock to set up the stage, do the sound check, and then we didn't play till like 8:30. And then I just got home a while ago. So it's like, it takes a lot of time. And we were only up on stage for like 25 minutes. So when me and Lisa, we also have a cover band. I mean, our own band. We do cover songs, and sometimes we play for 2 hours. So we're used to playing long shows, right? So when you only play for 20 minutes, that's like, whoa, what happened? It's over already? That's all right. I mean, we got paid for it, so we got paid to do it. And then they raised a lot of money. There was like a lot of people that just came to the event just to see us play, so I don't know if they, bid on anything. But they also did at the end, they do, if you've ever been to an auction, at the end, when they're raising money, they have a paddle, they call it raise your paddle. If this is just for donations, you know. They start at $25,000 and then go down to 20, 15, 10, 5, just to see if you want to donate money. And there was somebody that raised their paddle when it started off at 25,000. So somebody donated. Wow, that's a lot of money for. It's a good cause. I mean, they're building things in different countries, schools and hospitals and stuff like that. So it was all, and then KEXP is our like local radio station. They're the ones that set up all the sound and all that. So that was kind of cool. We actually had like a professional sound system and a sound man there. Kind of wanted to just lay color in here without, you know, making anything so obvious. Like these trees are they're easy to make. That's why I make these trees a lot, but well, that looks pretty cool. Let me see where I'm at in the painting. Wow, that looks pretty good. I kind of, the glare is probably gone now because I blended the whole painting. I blended everything down. It looks a lot better now. Let's just do, I don't do this, I used to do this a long time ago when I first started painting. And I haven't done it in a while, so let's just give it a try, and we'll put some trees all the way across the painting. This is what a lot of people do this, but I haven't been doing it lately. It just makes it look like there's a lot of small trees back there. Doesn't even look that good. There we go. Something like that. Distant trees. And maybe I'm going to darken them up and change the tops to a little bit because I don't like the way it looks when you pull it up like that. There we go. That looks much better. I'm going to stick with the fan brush here and put some yellow underneath. There we go. It's like mustard grass, or it could be. Let's put yellow in here too. Make it look like dandelions or something out there in the grass. Doesn't that look cool? Bunch of dandelions growing. I'm trying to do this one fast. I'm just doing it to like relax after a long day. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's check this out. I'm gonna kind of turn this into some kind of like rocks or something, some kind of plateau. So watch this. Cool. My paint is like really dried up. It's been sitting there for 5 hours almost. You see, remember how that was just a black it was just a black hump right there, and I'm turning it into some rocks or steps here. Isn't that cool? Really quickly. It's like, I'm not trying to make it look perfect. So it looks like stepping up now. Really cool. I guess nobody's up this late. That's all right. I'm just doing this for myself, just to relax. I'm going to brighten up my trees quite a bit here. Oops. I may have got too much yellow in there, or water. There we go. Really bright trees. Let's see how that looks in the camera. Wow. Pretty cool. Look at that yellow. The yellow is really soaking into that green. So I'm going to hit it a little stronger. I think I want to make some kind of weird bush here. Just like a weird tall bush. Because I don't want to do any more evergreen trees. So just kind of like some kind of foliage down here. Foliage That looks kind of cool. Looks really cool to me. Yeah. Looks like the theme of this painting is going to be yellow. Highlight everything with a little yellow. Yellow and green. Yellow and green. Try and stay out of the way here. I don't like this at all. So what I'm going to do, check this out. You're not going to believe it. You will not believe it. Is there anybody watching? Daniel, is that you? Is Daniel really in here or no? I think you left already. Hey Daniel, if you hop back in, I might do something crazy here. I'm just giving this a chance to dry in here. You're not going to believe it. But this is what you can do when you're improvising on a landscape. Oh, while that's drying here, I'll do this. I'm going to throw the clouds in there real quick while that's drying. I'm going to use Artist Loft Titanium White. And maybe I'm going to throw in a massive cloud going up that way. I hope I got all the yellow off the brush. I don't want any yellow up there. Look at that cloud. Wow. Look at that. Let me get the light off of there a little bit. Look at that cloud. Man, that is amazing. This is becoming my favorite technique for clouds. I really like it. It's so easy to do. I came up with this about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't really stopped using it. When I write my book, this is going to be one of the techniques for clouds. Anybody can do it. It's It's really simple. Really simple to do. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to fill that whole sky up with clouds. Look at that. All right, now I'm ready for this part down here. I don't like this green in here, so what I'm going to do is turn it into water. You're not going to believe it, but that's what I'm doing. You're probably going, what? I'm going to just put some light color down here. Look at that. That really changes the mood, doesn't it? It really does. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. If you're just joining in, I'm just doing a late night painting because I just got done playing at an auction for a benefit, and I'm just trying to unwind. That's all. This painting is very relaxing. As you probably know. Can't find my way home. Lord, I wasted and I don't know if this is gonna work. Just ain't got the time. I like that blue. Do 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 do. Right on. I think that's all I want to do because I'm tired now. I can go to sleep now. Tomorrow I'll buy a new liner brush. I want to get a liner brush that works every time I use it. Sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's kind of this one I got. It's so unpredictable the way it handles. You know. All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do tonight, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. There's a quick one for you. 37 minutes. Looks pretty cool though. I kind of rushed that one, but I really think it looks pretty good. It's a smaller canvas, 12 by 16. There's some good ideas in there. I just did it quick just to get some new ideas. I kind of like these rocks. I just started doing this idea today. Putting rocks in the front and the foreground. But there's some good things in there. I kind of rushed it because the palette I had still had paint on it, so I wanted to use it up. It dried up. I mean, it was sitting there for 5 hours, and I got home, it was still wet, so I'm like, I'm going to use it up. And this is what came out. Wow. I think I want to change the tree color to, oh, yeah, hold on. I'm not leaving yet, Daniel. It's still in here. I'm going to, you know, in Seattle, we have some of these trees that are like really red, like a burgundy color. And I got a little bit of Alzarian crimson here. And I'm going to put a little blue in it. And hit those trees with it. See what happens. Let's give it a try. I think it'll look good because I mean we have trees out here that are like a bright reddish color. Let's see what this looks like. May not look good, but if it doesn't look good, I'll just turn them to white. Whoops, got too much water in there. The trees that we have here in Seattle, they're actually even brighter, redder than that. Here's what I'll do. I'll just turn them all both red, and then I'll put white highlights on it. I think it'll look good. Because, I mean, there's enough green. I don't want to always have just green in my paintings. Let's try some white now and highlight that. I think they're going to look... Oh! I almost dropped the whole palette. I'm so glad I bought this mat. So I want to try and make... let's see, I'm going to make... this is a round spot right here. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Yeah, there we go, sideways. I dropped my whole palette on the my mat. It almost turned upside down. That one's more reddish than that one there. Wow, yeah, see, I like that a lot better than just green. That looks really cool now. Now I can actually brighten up these blue bushes a little. And I'm near the end and I just ain't got the time. All right, I think that's it for tonight. Trying to wipe my mat off before I step in that paint and get it all over the place. All right, guys, check that out. Does it look different? Wow. Man. I'm looking at this now and going, wow, that really looks cool. I just kind of rushed through it, but look at that. Some strange colors because I mixed, I just kept mixing the paint. It didn't get muddy, but it just, the colors are like unidentifiable, you know. I don't know what colors they are. But man, not bad for a rush job. Really cool looking. All right, make sure you subscribe. I got a lot of cool stuff coming up, and I'll see you on the next live stream, people. Cheers.